And now for our feature presentation.
No stone is unturned when you tune into Just Toy Talking Too Much.
Just Toy Talking Too Much.
We talking sex, marriage, relationships, prejudice, politics.
Girl.
Your rights, my rights. The way that I see it. The way how we talk. When we talk real talk.
And that's the double truth. Say, people, you talk too much. And if you're talking, you can't be listening. But you need to be listening to Just Toy Talking Too Much. Get it?
And that's the triple truth, Ruth.
Yes. Gratitude for tuning into another episode of Just Toy Talking Too Much with one of our favorite reading, raw, and candid ways of expression. I can be found at www.justtoytalking2much.com, where we talk real talk, the talk that you would talk with your friends. And yes, I am doing this on purpose, covering my eyes, not for any reason, but I just want to give an illusion. I'll look up like there she is. Okay. And I got the glitz on, and this is how I'm going to work with a jean jacket. So I'm doing an edgy, witty, raw, and candid rant before I go into my 9 to 5, because you still have to keep a roof over your head. That part. So let me give some shout outs to Gangsta Glam. This is our sponsor. This is an online boutique for women. So brothers, you can still go there to buy things for family members, loved ones, and things of that nature, gifts, birthdays, whatever. It's a great site, Living Life in the Glamorous Lane. They can be found on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. So I want to give a big shout out to Gangsta Glam. We appreciate your sponsorship. Indeed. Also, I can be found on Instagram at Miss Toy High on Twitter, as well as Just Toy Talking the number 2 much on the gram as well. Just Toy Written Expressions. I am an author, a writer, a photographer. You can see some of my work on Just Toy Written Expressions Facebook fan page, as well as talk show host, vlogger, and all those many things. When you go to the website, www.justtoytalking2much.com, a subscribe box will appear on the home screen. Put your email ad in there. You'll be updated, not inundated, with the vlogs, blogs, write-ups, articles, interviews. And I know, again, I said in a previous video, I've been gone for a while. There's going to be a whole revamping. I do have a full studio. I was being not lazy, but just want to do things from grassroots and different things of that nature, and just build regardless of views, likes, or anything like that. It's just growth for me. So if you've seen any previous videos, to my right is my photo studio and lights and everything. And I want to utilize my green screen and do things that and just bring my brand up, because a lot of different things will be happening, and some wonderful things have been happening that I'm not going to talk upon as of yet, but you'll see some scripts, some cute little stuff that I'm going to be putting under Just Toy Talking Too Much. So I'm uber excited, and it's time to get this money, make this money, and be all about this money. So let's get into this edgy, witty, raw, and candid rant of expression. And this one is called, and that's why I thought I would wear the glitz for you, like give it to you like, West Sider Writers till I die. West Sider Writers till I die. Yo, so that's what it is. Okay. Anyways, see what a little fame can do to null and void the prices you pay. I was trolling social media, and that's what you do when you're on social media. You're trolling, and regardless if you leave a comment, you give a thumbs up, a like, a heart, or whatever it is that you can do on whatever particular site that you're on, or app that you pull up, or however it is that you do when you do what you do when you're on social media. And it's been there like ever since social media got into it. And then when you have the radios, stations, and you have vloggers, and you have bloggers, and you have gossip journalists and things of that nature, and you have morning TV shows. These are the people that always snatch and grab what the celebrity is up to, and they talk about it, they vlog about it, they speak on it. It's rumor reports, it's things of that nature. And so it behooves me to no avail. And I know that we all have dreams. I know that we all have goals. I know that we all have things that we want to attain to. And there's nothing wrong with that, regardless if you want to be in the limelight or not the limelight. There are people who are working on certifications and degrees, getting a better car, getting a better job, boosting their education, working very hard on their job to be promoted. People who are taking steps and leaps out on faith to just do things that their heart, their purpose desires. I get that. I feel that I'm one of those people. That's why the whole rebranding of Just Toy Talking Too Much, that hasn't been in existence that long, is going to do a rebrand and a reboot and a regroup. Excuse me, my tongue was starting to twist with all the REs. So I get that. When we crave for something, and we want the adulation, it's like when you're coming up. Okay, so let's just say, I'll use this example. Let's just say that you're a child of mine, and your child graduates from high school, and they have all these wonderful accolades, and everything's just beautiful. You're proud. This child is proud of themselves, and so they go on to college, and once that graduation comes, then you're applauding, you're very happy. Now this individual is out in the world, and they have to make a career, they have to make a path in their passion, what they wanted to do in college or when they went to the university, and now they're able to pursue that. So now they have to find a position, either build their business, or they get a job in that chosen field, and then of course they want to grow. So everyone, that's in the family, friends, acquaintances, associates, they're all applauding, oh, you did this, now you're here, now that you get the career, and now you got the career, and you have that, and you're embodying that, and you're growing in the career, and people are still applauding. But now, because you're making money, because now you have a little fame, see what a little fame let me show you what a little fame can do to non-void. And so you've been this humble person, going through school, excited for yourself, wondering how how you're eating in school, how are you going to keep gas in your car. There's a lot of pressures being a student. You got to get a part-time job. Can your parents help you out? Did you get a scholarship? You got to buy your books. There's a lot that one has to go through. So that's a struggle, that's a hustle. And so you're starting from the bottom, and now as you get into your career, now you're here. So now all of the things that you look back and the hardships that you had while in school, while maintaining this GPA, while studying hard, while being up maybe 18 hours a day and getting 5 or 6 hours of sleep at night because you belong to this club, you're in a frat, you're in a sorority, you're working part-time, you've got to study, you're hustling, you're doing whatever it is that you can do to keep you afloat. And so now you're making all of this money, and there's of course people who, the same that were applauding you, are now the same ones that want to throw rocks at your house. Please believe me, because they feel as if you're at a place that you didn't work hard to get to, because a lot of these people saw the struggle that you had to get to this salary, to get to this echelon where you can buy a car every 3, 4, or 5 years, where you've purchased a home, or your clothing has changed, your venues have changed, your vacations and staycations have increased, and things are really working well for you. And these people that were applauding you are now pray for your downfall. Guess what?
I'm sorry, sweetie.
You're going to have some haters. And now that you have this fame, if you don't stay humble and you don't remain humble, because that's the key to it, and that's the hardest thing that you can do when you get fame. So when I look at these celebrities that want to get up and once, I'm applauding, I am definitely applauding the hustle, and they want to now they are. They're doing that, but now they've embodied not only did they get all these wonderful fans that love them and praise them and adore them.
I love you.
They do. But guess what? They hate you at the same time and willing to throw bombs at you every single chance they get because they are jealous of your fame, regardless of what it is. If you're a celebrity or non-celebrity, they are throwing grenades and bombs at you because they're haters, because they're not even looking at the struggle. Now they loved you when you got here, but now they hate you that you're here. And so also one must know that not everybody who, whatever type of fame that they get, not the type of fame that they receive, and not staying humble. But now we started from the bottom, now we're here. So now I'm acting different. I got to look out at people different. People, now there are more people coming to ask me for favors and ask me for money because they know I have it like that, because they see the changes of where I'm eating, where I go, what I do, how I'm living. They see the changes. And so now they know that they can come to me. So now I'm like, do they love me for me or do they love me for my money? Before I move on,
May I have your attention, please?
that these people who are null and void are now famous. So now they talking more. Some are more arrogant. Some are more cocky. Some vanity. Some are extremely narcissist because they love the adulation that they got when they got here. So you can get the job, you can get the career, you can get the business, everything can start flowing. And when it flows, your perception, if you don't be careful of others, you being the person who grew, your perception of others changes. And so now you want to be around people that are living and having the type of money that you have. So your situation changes. The group of people that you hang around, the places you go, those things change because you want to continue to grow. You know, you want to, let me learn what you learn. You do mixers, you network, you know, these people got money. How did they get their money? How are they keeping their money? Where they're investing in. So you're encouraged and of good cheer that you're embracing and embodying a group of people around you that can, you know, they're just powerful. You see moguls. And you want to get the knowledge from them. And you want to understand how things work, like there's something out there. And so that changes because where you live, what you eat, where you go, what you do has changed. See what a little fame can do to non and void when you didn't have nothing. Even if you were the person that was the quiet, everyone bullied you, picked on you, and now you're a swan. See what a little fame can do to non and void. So now for those people who step into that arena, and they get a little cocky, they get a little arrogant, they start looking down their nose at you because everything's changed for them. When you call them, this is what you get.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Wow. They don't have time for you. That part. How do you remain humble and enjoy your fame? And then how are you famous in whatever way? Now, like I said, I don't want to just say this is on celebrities, but just everything we see, because everything's right there. You know, on your phone, your Yahoo. You can go on your Yahoo or MSN to check into your email, and you have all of this information of what the new ABC, CBS website, CNN is going to be gossip on there. So even if it's not the type of gossip vlogs that you follow or blogs that you follow, there's still going to be a certain type of person within the news within itself, some form of entertainer. And now your information is worldwide with CNN, even more, just even not on as well as the net. and all the various people who are sharing and speaking on this particular individual. So my thing of it is that we want all of the accolades. And I was just trolling, and I'm like saying all these people who really want the accolades, all these people that were cheering this person who they knew their struggle and see them grow, and then now throw bombs at them. And then I see the people who have grown and who have made great strides in their careers, in their passions, and came from nowhere. And I've, see what that bit of fame has done for them. And now when they come around, it's just, it's amazing to me. It's absolutely amazing to me. And I know that it is very hard to be that celebrity and reach that fame, regardless if it's with inside of your family, your workplace, where you reside, the business that you have. Even if you're the top real estate agent for the past 5 or 6 years, wonder what it's like to go in the office with you. And how have you changed, that you're top, so you've been selling millions and $1 million a home. What about other people that are in there? Like, are you treating them any different? Look at what fame can do. A little fame. See what a little fame can do to non-void the price you pay. Wait a minute. Select the comeback. Rewind. See what a little fame can do to non-void the prices you pay just for the accolades and the little bit of fame that you've received. And it's amazing how you change and everyone that changes around you, because every action, whether it's negative or positive or verbal, has a reaction. Please believe me on that part. And on that note, I want to leave you with this. Gratitude for tuning in to Just Toy Talking Too Much. When we talk with your friends. Be sure to visit the website